All right,
Fully.
man. Yo, what's good?
How you
Right.
go?
Mike Budenholzer.
Nah, Mike Budenholzer. He
Yeah.
got man.
What the fuck?
Yo, they did him
Mike
Nigga ain't
dirty.
smoking 8 hours.
Budenholzer.
The
Yo, they
fuck?
did Mike Budenholzer dirty, bro.
Let me see.
You heard?
Yeah.
I can't hear, man.
What? They did him dirty.
Did he lose his brother?
Yo, he just lost his brother. The freaking night before.
Right.
The night before they got eliminated, he lost his brother to a car accident.
Right. Because that was some badass coaching.
I mean, still,
It was terrible, T.
yeah. Okay. He made some bad adjustments, but remember, Giannis got injured, bro. He came back in like game 4.
Right. Like, say, for
Still,
instance, last night, you saw how they played Embiid, them long stretches? Why would you play this dude 7 minutes straight, knowing he just came back? He was gassed all game. He was gassed. He was tired. He couldn't keep up. I would have played Reed way more than Embiid last night.
still, man. I mean,
They was going to lose regardless.
I'm just saying. Just look what they did with Mike Budenholzer. He should have never did. They should have never fired him, bro. They should. He just won a championship like 2 years ago, bro.
What have you done for me lately?
And
You know, they did him dirty, man. I
Real
didn't even know
dirty.
that.
That's bad. That's
Yeah.
no loyalty. That's no loyalty. And there's no loyalty in NBA. So I ain't surprised. There's no
Nah,
loyalty.
business in general, man.
Yes,
but
sir.
I think with Bud though, I kind of feel like it is. I understand you're right, but I feel like man, it should be something equity should count for something. You know what I'm saying?
Way different.
Like T said,
Need to pull out
they
the
won a
little
championship
bread.
2 years ago. You had injuries last year. You know what I'm saying? This year was like a fluke. It's a fluky playoff this year. Like I feel like maybe next year, like give him one more year. I feel like he earned. He's done a good job up there. They weren't.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like you said, loyalty doesn't mean nothing with them guys. It's
Yep.
tacky though. It's real tacky. Like
Very
they
tacky.
should.
Good thing. Very tacky.
Yeah, man.
I mean, they was the
That's
number one
crazy.
seed. How do you fire the number one seed? Coach.
And they lost their best player. They lost their best player in the first game.
So I'm the
Right.
number one seed. I lose my best player in the first game. My brother died, and then you fire me.
Right. Like for real, like that. I don't know. I don't know enough about anything, but if he had the locker room, I'm just going with this assumption that if he had the locker room, they rock with him. That's going to make them players look a different way at the organization. You know what I'm saying?
Another good point. Who says who? That's Murph.
What's that? Murph.
You on
Yeah.
point. You on point.
Appreciate that,
Yeah,
bro.
you on
Appreciate
point.
that, man.
I can't imagine how I'm gonna come to work knowing that the big boss fired my manager, knowing he didn't deserve to be fired, and I done bust my ass for him. I would, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I don't know how Greco look at it. I was rumbles about him leaving anyway, but if I don't know what their relationship is, so that's a big. I'm guessing that they fired him. Maybe it was something up there. That's my only assumption. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not,
hmm
I could see him walking. I think he gonna walk anyway, though. That's what I
I'm.
think.
You know what? You know what I realized too. What I really think, and I kind of know, they know they wasn't winning no championship next year. They're not winning the championship, so we might as well start fresh and go somewhere else and get this popping. Because he's going to go somewhere else and get a clean job. He's going to get a great job for a great team next year, and he's going to push them just like Mike Brown pushed Sacramento this year.
What great team is out there?
Any team that needs his help. Um,
Yeah,
um,
Orlando might be a place for him. I don't know who their coach is down there.
Orlando's a good call. I don't know how they doing with their coach, but Orlando's a good call. The Nets,
I mean,
good call.
That's. I mean, well,
Jack Vaughn, how long the assistant coach,
Oh,
you know?
you know what? He could end up back in San Antonio. I don't know how much longer
Mm,
Pop got. Maybe in like 2 years or something. I don't think he gonna be around much. I mean, I don't think he gonna be around much longer.
nah.
You know.
he was an assistant, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who we talking about? Buddha, whatever his name is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Budenholzer. They did him dirty. That's
Yeah, what y'all
oh,
think
nasty.
it's fucked up?
Hell yeah, man. He just lost his
Oh,
brother, bro.
He
yeah,
just
that's
what?
crazy.
Yo, he lost his brother like the night before.
The last game.
The night before, he got eliminated.
I mean, respectfully, like I tell you like this, man, it's a business. I'll tell you like this, they probably was gonna get rid of him anyway. You know what I mean? It's been like 2-3 years they've been talking about getting rid of him. You know what I mean? It's
Damn.
probably like horrible timing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's probably horrible timing. You know what I'm saying? You know when it rains it pours. But like, you know what I'm saying? They was talking about firing him for the last 2-3 years, bro.
Not the last 3 years. Like
Could have been the last 3. They won the championship. How would they?
Yeah, that's like I didn't know that.
I'm saying like after they won the championship, like they was, you know what I mean? They was talking about firing him.
I don't know.
Hey, my thing is this though, Doc. They could have waited. They could have waited a month later. Like anything, man. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no point. There's no rush to do that thing. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was
Yeah,
his
I mean,
decision making. They saying his decision making in them final games is what really cost him. He was making some bad decisions, not calling timeouts. They didn't get
Shit
the
was
last
bad.
shot. They had they
Yeah.
took Brook Lopez out and Jimmy Butler got that shot off. It was bad decision.
Yeah.
That's what really did him in. You know what I'm saying?
So, hey, Mitch, let me ask you this then, though, because with that being said,
And next week.
you don't think he has enough equity over the years, just
Well,
as a
I'm thinking-
coach and with that organization?
Well, I'm thinking a championship should get you enough, but obviously it don't. So I'm
Yeah.
surprised. I'm surprised the decision altogether. I thought a championship gave it to you, but what? 2
Yeah.
years removed from a championship, and that don't give you enough. I guess it's
Right.
what you do for me now, league. He still had 2 years left on his contract at $16 million, and you really get rid of him?
Hold on, let me
Right,
ask you a question.
exactly.
Let me ask you a question, fellas. If he got 2 years left on his contract with $16 million and they fire him, do he still get that money?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Let me go more. Take this money. Sit my
Yeah.
ass down for a couple months.
Because they did it.
Right. Fuck
It's
it.
his contract. He didn't break his contract.
That's not bad. But yo, remember when Toronto they won the championship, then they lost the next year and they fired their coach?
Well, Nick
Yeah,
Nurse,
I
they
remember
just
that.
fired Nick Nurse this year.
Or Nick Nurse.
Nah,
You talking about
The black dude.
before the
Nah,
black dude. Nah, they didn't
Year
win
before, yeah. Because he had coach of the year, I think.
Nah, he won
But
coach and they fired him.
He won coach of the year, and then they fired him. Coach of the year.
Who's that?
Did he ever get? He never got another job. Did he ever get another job?
Yeah, he got a job in Detroit.
As a
Who?
Oh, yeah.
he about to be
That's
up out of
tough.
there too, because you can't fix that team.
They fired him already. He been fired from
If-
Detroit.
He got upgraded. I think he in the front office or something right now.
I'll
Yeah,
take a
sure,
front office
sure.
job quick
Yeah.
over coaching. That team sucks.
Like, listen, them guys who take them rebuilding jobs, they be setting themselves up for losses anyway. If you're not an
Every-
established coach, you shouldn't take them jobs because you're gonna do it for like 3 years and then they're gonna fire you. When
They
guess
gonna
what
fire
they do
you.
is getting good. Like what they did to your boy Paul Silas out there in Houston.
Yeah.
They did him dirty.
They're
They
real
got
dirty.
They let him sit there for like mad years and lose, and now they're gonna get somebody else to come in there and take over.
They got Ime.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
about to take over. He about to take over
Right.
over there.
Yeah, he about to take
Right.
over. Right?
You know what's funny? How you get Ime when he's supposed to be suspended?
I think they lifted that.
They fired that nigga.
Yeah, I think they lifted the suspension though.
Oh, they lifted it and let him go?
Yeah, they just let him go. They just fired him.
They didn't fire him?
No, they lifted the suspension and then they fired him. So they
But-
just took him. They just fired him.
But the fire that
So first
wasn't
he
a
was
public
suspended.
thing, right?
First he was suspended, but he was still with Boston. But he
Right.
was suspended. And then they lifted the suspension and they just fired him.
Jesus Christ. Was that public? Because I didn't see him getting fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They made it official once they gave
Boy, the head coaching position.
Yeah.
All right. Copy.
That's, so where you think Budenholzer should go next? I mean, Washington.
I don't think he's gonna go anywhere next. I think he's probably gonna sit out a year and stuff like that. They really going younger. All these coaches they bringing out now is really younger coaches. So they probably gonna let him sit a year out or something, and then somebody gonna probably go for him. But
He gonna get a job. If he want to get a job, he gonna get a job.
Yeah,
He gonna get somebody gonna pick him up if he want to get a job.
They you know what, Mitch, to your point though about them going younger, and I agree with what you said, Doc. He'll get somewhere, but the league going younger with their coaches, I was watching. I was watching Gilbert Arenas. He was talking about this a few weeks ago. He was talking about a lot of these guys are the teams are kind of going with these younger coaches because they're like player coaches. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And everything. It's like that transition. They kind of with
The
today's
league is,
game and all that. So
yeah, I agree with you. The league is mad young. The league is like 20 something. Like
Ain't that amazing?
they slowly get rid of all the 30-year-olds and stuff like that. It's a bunch of 20-year-olds. So you got to be somewhat close to that age to really be able to deal with them guys. You know, so they really try and get some of these
hmm
dinosaurs out because it's a young league.
That's kind of
right.
weird too, man. Because damn, these teams are getting everything is young, man. Everything is super young, and I'm not used to that shit.
Yeah.
But think
Half,
about
half the time when they bring out these starting lineups, I'm looking at these players like, yo, who is this? Like, where he came from? Like, I'm just at a loss for some of these players nowadays because they'll just grab them out of anywhere and they're just building with them instead of like having seasoned guys and then you bring them on slowly. They're not doing that. They just putting these young guys in there and let them go, and let them learn with experience. You know, it's just different.
mhm.
Yeah. So yo,
Yeah, no, that's true.
MVP.
Your butt.
We're gonna talk about MVP. Who you think you really should have got? You think MB should have got it, or Joker or Giannis? What's your take on that?
Nah, I give it to me myself personally. I give it to Embiid. I think Embiid deserves it.
Me too. Me too. And plus, my thing with MVP, what I'm used to is the MVP winning the MVP and going to the finals and possibly winning the chip. These MVPs ain't even been getting close to pass out the second round. So it
Yeah, I
don't
agree.
even matter. It's
I
like
agree.
it's a complete regular season shit. Like think about it. Back in the day, Jordan MVP, 91 championship, 92, 93, Hakeem, 94, 95. Shit like that. Then Jordan again, and Barkley, and whatever. But whoever won the MVP is supposed to be in the finals. And I don't like it right now because they're not giving it to the right person. They're giving it super late too. I don't like that part. Like, why is he receiving his MVP award in the second round, which is weird as fuck.
Nah, they should do it
They,
before. They should give it to him in
they,
the third round.
What?
I was
Yeah,
about to say, I thought always announced in the playoffs.
Huh?
I thought they always announced it during the playoffs, like the
Yeah,
MVP.
it's weird, man. It's weird.
Nah, they
I don't
always
like it.
announce it during the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, and I don't like it because like these niggas they not getting out the first round, but they
Well,
getting in.
I would definitely argue. I would definitely agree with you as far as Joakim. Not Joker. What's it called again? The Joker.
Embiid.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, Joker
Yeah.
getting it them 2 years back to back and not taking his team anywhere in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like they got knocked out the first
Yeah.
round in the MVP. But what I do have to say about it's the regular season MVP. So that's what they usually go off for the criteria why. But I do agree with you. I don't believe he deserved to get it them 2 years. This
Right.
year could have been the year he
Not
probably
2
deserved
years.
it. The way his team was playing,
He-
number one seed, and they going for this would have been the year I would have been like, yeah, he deserved it. But
Thank you.
him getting 3 back to back to back, that would have been
Thank you.
Nah,
astronomical. They couldn't have done it. It was no way
Couldn't have
they
possible.
done
could.
This
Nah,
guy would have been on Jordan level if they gave him back to back to back. Like he didn't deserve that. No, so there was no way possible they could have rightfully said, "I'll give it to him," even though this was the year he probably deserved it.
Yo,
probably
yeah,
deserve the most.
he
Yeah. 'Cause
definitely deserves.
Yeah. I ain't mad at Embiid doing it, getting it, because he played defense too. Joker's defense is kind of suspect. Yeah, you could have made an argument for the Greek too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's one of those you can make an argument every year, but I ain't mad at Embiid getting it.
Now,
Yeah,
listen,
at the end of the
You
day,
if you're gonna argue he could get it, then LeBron could have got it too, because LeBron should have had about 10 of them. Every year
LeBron
LeBron is the
definitely deserved
MVP,
it,
so
though.
he's MVP.
Yeah, but I mean, right? No, you're right. But Greek, they was number one in the East, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a
Yeah, so we know with the winning record and all that stuff, that's one reason I say that. But I'm not mad at Embiid for getting it though.
yep.
You
I
know,
think I think only reason Embiid
but
deserve it because all that shit that happened, even getting James Harden on the team and all the bullshit. The Greek Freak and the Joker definitely deserve it over Embiid at the end of the day. They the number one seed. Joker is a fucking triple double every freaking game. The Freak is just a 30, 10, and 8 and 4 every game. And B's not putting up those numbers, but he is dominant every night, and nobody has guarded him this whole season. He's bust everybody's ass. Nobody stopped him. Nobody.
yeah,
He's unstoppable.
but Hey, but he need to do something this playoff run though. He need to play. It put the pressure was on him already, but this puts even more pressure on him. Kind of like the same thing we just talked about with Joker. You can't really be like if you lose, you got to go out like, oh, he went out crazy. His teammates didn't step up. You can't
Right.
have no mediocre.
But
I
check
know
this
he's
out too,
injury,
big bro.
so that's going to.
They played 5 games already, won 4. They only lost 1 game. Well, they played 6 games. They won 5 out. They 5 out of 6. Philly. They only lost a game in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they not doing.
Yeah.
They kicking ass. They kicking ass.
But that first round was like the warm up. Like this is the one that they're playing Brooklyn, like, and it ain't Brooklyn with Kyrie and Durant. So I ain't gonna
That
say
shit
it
had to
don't
be
count,
fun.
but it's like he gotta show up. This is the series he gotta show out in.
Yo, that home game, I got the Sixers. Yo, I've literally called every single playoff game, every one correctly, everyone like one by one. The next game, Philly's gonna kick Boston's ass. They're gonna beat them by 11 or more, hands down.
Who's your bookie?
You want
I'm the
to put
bookie.
money on that?
You did that on FanDuel?
You want to put
Hell
money
yeah.
on that, or you just talking? You just talking, or you want to put money on?
We need to see some
I don't
FanDuel.
I'm winning.
Yo, listen. Boston
I
is
got
a
Cash
shooting
App
team.
Zelle. We can do this. I love
Boston
betting. It's my shit.
That's fine. We can put something on it. Boston is a streaky
Okay.
team,
I
though.
can be the mediator. You can send it to me if you want to be.
Boston is a streaky team.
That's the
I
bookie.
need my fee. I need my fee.
Yeah.
You get like a 10% fee.
T gonna take a percentage out before he send the winnings.
Yo, writer
Boston
strikers
is a
right
huge
now. I'm
team,
trying to
man.
get to work. You get what I'm saying?
Boston is a shooting team, man. With shooters, you never know if they're gonna be on or off. So
All right, so check this out. So while we here, like I said, I love to bet. I'm a junkie when it comes to it. I got Golden State tonight.
Ooh,
I'm not mad at that take.
Y'all like Golden State tonight?
and the thing about it is that's game 2.
It could go either way.
It's hard for you to beat them twice, and I don't know if the Lakers gonna beat them at. I have the
Thank
Lakers
you.
winning, but it's gonna be hard for them to beat them at home after game 2. But
Twice.
I still got my money on the Lakers. So,
But don't
Lakers on
Golden
it.
Golden State got like a losing record at home this year, right?
On the road.
On the road.
No, on the road.
Oh, on the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why we keep talking about that, man? Damn. Why we keep
Who a
talking
Golden
about
State fan?
that,
Who a Golden
man?
State fan?
Why we keep,
Yo,
why
if Golden
we keep talking about
State
that?
lose tonight, if Golden State lose tonight, that spells trouble for them, right?
It's over.
Nah, definitely not.
Because
If we
if they
Listen.
ain't doing it
honestly,
on the road, if
we lose tonight,
if they can't win
if
at
we
home,
lose
they
tonight,
get it done on the road.
I'm not going to trip.
Nah, they are champions. I'm not gonna put them out until they gone, bro. I don't care
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
get
I'm not going to trip.
Hey,
They champions, so you're not.
They
you can't count them
champions.
out.
Yeah.
I'm not
hey,
going to trip.
I agree with that.
Until
But
you see them
I say this
lose,
though.
that's it. I'm not going to trip. I'm not
Listen
going to
though, I
trip,
say
man.
this though.
I got to see them
Uh,
all. If they all healthy, you never seen them lose all healthy, like all
Never.
healthy.
19-0 in the West.
The big thing is this though too. I said this before the series started. Is AD.
What
When
you say?
LeBron beat
Murph?
him, who was injured when LeBron beat him?
hold on.
Draymond.
Murph, what you said, Murph?
Draymond was suspended. He was suspended.
Oh, yeah.
One game.
Definitely.
One
Okay.
game.
That's for kicking it.
I'll come back to it.
No,
Kicking
one
the
game.
balls,
Who
right?
was injured? But who he said injured though?
Check
He
this
was
out.
suspended.
Only time they got
Nobody
beat.
injured.
Oh, no.
Nobody injured.
Hold on.
Nobody
Hey.
injured.
Andrew Bogut
Hey.
was hurt.
Let's go with him.
One at a time. All right, go ahead.
Hey, hold up.
Yeah,
I want to go back to that championship. Y'all go back to that?
Go ahead. Fuck it.
All right. So, because y'all go. I ain't go. This is what I was saying. Let me just say this real quick about this series. I'll say this about this series. I said it before. If AD is gonna play like that, if AD is gonna play, like he's putting up 30 and 20, 30 and 15, 30 and 25 and 10. It's gonna be a long series for Golden State. I want Golden State to win, but AD playing. If he's gonna be consistent, it's gonna be a long series for Golden State. That's just my take on that thing, man.
Yeah.
Because they got a clear-cut advantage on there. You know what I'm saying?
The Lakers
So-
draw fouls like a motherfucker. You hear me? The Lakers draw fouls. It's no problem, AD. They're gonna be on the line all night, and Golden State shoot threes all night. So I'll take foul shots over 3-pointers anytime.
It just depends. That's supporting cash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my man, what's the French dude?
You talking about
What's
where?
the point?
On the Lakers?
On the Lakers, the French guy. with the patch in his head.
Talking about Black China?
Oh no, Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder. Like, yeah, he gave you 19, and D'Angelo gave you 19. Like, that's solid right there. I don't know if that's going to keep up.
I don't know if it's the offense. I think it's more so the defense. As Vanderbilt on what's it called again on Steph. If he can contain Steph and keep Steph down, it's going to be a difference.
Which he will.
And I was going to say he played good. Vanderbilt. He played good too. Yeah.
That's the X
Hey,
factor.
actually, and he played good on both sides of the ball. At least when I seen it.
He could get you
in that second.
No matter how much you score, the thing about Golden State is they can outscore you. So you gotta play defense. You gotta lock them down because they. I don't care if they give you 30 or 40, they gonna keep up with you. They just keep going. They keep going. They don't stop. They don't give you a minute. They just keep going. So you gotta play defense on them. If you don't play no type of defense, they gonna outscore you.
They all shoot threes.
And let's not put that Vanderbilt could stop Curry. Like he's not gonna be the key.
He was containing him. No, he was containing
him. I'm gonna tell you.
Slow down.
I'm gonna tell you. Listen. Let me finish though. Let me finish. All right. So that's not gonna be the key. Curry's gonna score whenever he wants to score. You know what I'm saying? But he does not. He has to get other players involved. Like Clay went 9 for 25, bro. You heard? Clay went 9 for 25. No one really gave you nothing other than them two, and he was a second leading scorer. And he went 9 for 25.
Poole had 20 something. Poole had 20 something also.
Maybe Jordan Poole. Maybe
Jordan Poole was looking. I ain't gonna hold you. Jordan Poole was looking nasty, man. That was. I ain't like that 20. I ain't like that 20. That 20 was a nasty 20, bro.
What? He had 6 threes. Poole had 6 threes. Steph had 6 threes. Clay had 6 threes.
They all had 6 threes. It wasn't a nasty.
But I'm saying, you gotta look at the game, bro. I know what I saw, bro. I know what I saw. Jordan Poole was making. Listen, Jordan Poole was scoring. Jordan Poole was scoring, but he was making luck shots. It wasn't in the flow of the shit, bro.
NBA. Got you. Luck shots in the NBA. He been doing it all year, but now it's luck.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it wasn't like that. It wasn't. I'm a Warriors fan, so I watched the game. It wasn't a productive 20.
You done?
It wasn't.
All right, Vanderbilt. That's why they was only down by
He's not going to stop. He's not stopping Steph.
Can I finish now? I'll let you speak. Vanderbilt was holding him down all of the fourth quarter. They was up by 10, 12 points. When Vanderbilt got in foul trouble, they took him out. That's when Steph started going off and cut the lead down to 2, 3, or tied the game. They had to put Vanderbilt on. Remember, he had 5 fouls. They had to take him out. And
so
the only way they got it was with that block shot, and then they got the easy bucket, and that gave him.
So Vanderbilt is a Steph Curry stopper?
Can I finish?
No.
Can I finish?
Is he? Oh, okay.
Can I finish?
What we talking about here then? What we talking about here?
Vanderbilt plays defense on him.
That's my new shit. What we talking about here?
Different. They were down by
Vanderbilt.
12.
That's what I'm saying. What we talking about here? That's gonna be my new shit.
Talk about Vanderbilt.
What we talking about? We gonna stop Steph?
No, but he can stop it. Yo, listen. Vanderbilt will stop.
Steph took the last shot.
Vanderbilt will slow down Steph. He slows him down.
Yeah.
Keep saying that.
He slow him down.
Keep saying that.
Remember, Steph is 30 something. Steph ain't 25.
Keep saying that. Keep saying that.
35.
Hey,
Steph
35.
Keep saying that.
35 years old.
I can't wait to the next round. Keep saying that.
So Mitch, Mitch, you got the Lakers or you got Golden State winning the series? Mitch. Oh, he froze up?
Yeah, I think he froze.
I got the Lakers.
Yo, Mitch, you got the Lakers or Golden State winning the series?
Lakers. Can you hear me?
Oh, no,
yes, we hear you.
You freezing up.
You freezing up. Oh, okay. Okay, so he got the Lakers. Damn.
Yeah, we picked this the other day. We said this the other day.
Yeah, I just forgot.
You trying to start writing these things down, man. What you doing, bro? You over there?
I should have known you was going
where's
with
that guy at, man? I need the stat guy back, man. What you doing? Moderator ain't doing shit.
Get it together, bro. The key to the Warriors doing, they may need to go with the death lineup. You know what I'm saying? They need to go to the lineup of Curry, Poole, what's his name? What's his name?
Who? Draymond,
Draymond,
Clay, and Wiggins. You already
What?
said Wiggins,
That's small ass
Wiggins.
lineup, so AD can get 50 on him.
but that's
Jeez, you gonna have to
gonna
put
say.
Looney in there.
Or even
You gotta
Looney.
put
Or
Looney
even
in
you
there.
can put Looney at the 5, right? You could put Looney at the 5, with Andrew Wiggins at the 4. Clay at the 3, Poole at the 2, and Curry at the 1. I'm
So you
just
got
saying.
you got Andrew Wiggins on LeBron? Okay. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
I mean, yeah. Why not?
And we got Draymond Green on the bench.
Why not? You know what I'm saying?
And Draymond Green on the bench.
They're resting. Okay, listen, you gotta think about it. When they're playing, you're not playing defense on Kevin Looney and freaking Draymond Green. You get what I'm saying? LeBron is resting, bro. These guys are resting. What is Looney gonna do? Only thing Looney's good out there is he's getting 24. That's it. What is Draymond gonna do?
Yo, you know,
buckets?
But you gotta have somebody guarding.
You know what
But
it
AD
is? I'm
throw
gonna
that
tell you.
off though, bro. AD throw that whole thing off.
This is when your guy Steph Curry has to be a point guard.
Yo,
you know
listen.
What I'm saying?
All I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you the only. Listen. I'm gonna tell you the only thing that needs to happen. The only thing that needs to happen for them to score buckets, Draymond and Looney, is Curry and Clay and Wiggins and Poole. They just need to make shots. Once they make shots, bro, it's gonna open everything else up. You know what I'm saying?
That's it?
That's a
All they
fact.
gotta do is make shots? Fuck out of here. God damn.
They gotta make shots.
They gotta make shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's revolutionary. That's revolutionary right there. I didn't understand that.
I didn't say it was. It's simple. It's simple.
You want to depend?
It's pretty simple.
One shot at the end of the game wins.
Klay Thompson went 9 for 25, bro. Like, yeah, like, and Lakers only won by 3 points.
They lost by
How
they won by
does that
3.
happen?
It's a tied game. It's a close game. It's not that big a difference. It's just
And Klay went 9 for 25. You know how horrible that is? Steph Curry too. They didn't shoot good, bro.
Nope.
Like, it's just a fact.
They put up like 53.
And
they hit like 30.
only lost by 3. And they only lost by 3.
Yeah. They was down by way more. They was down by way more.
It don't matter.
They still lost. They didn't hit enough shots. Okay, got you. Next question.
Yeah,
they lost.
Facts.
It's over. Let's go to the next game. Next game.
Yeah,
let's go see what happens tonight.
Yeah. Hey, T,
go. Gotta love that topic. That topic is hot.
Hey, real quick, T.
Like I said, if they lose tonight, I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm gonna be like, all right, we lost again. I swear to you. I'm telling you straight up. If we win tonight, I'm like, all right, it's 1-1. I promise you. That's my energy.
They're gonna win tonight.
Real quick. I was just gonna say that death lineup thing, though, right? You was talking about T. The only issue with that matchup is tough because of AD. AD makes that whole thing, in my opinion.
He's gonna get his
AD and Bron. That's tough for them on defense. Like, yeah, on offense.
He's gonna get his anyway. So you put Kevin. He's gonna get his anyway. But what I'm trying to say is, you put Kevin Looney. He's gonna eat Kevin Looney all day. We already know that.
Only on offense, T.
On offense, you're gonna make LeBron work because now he has to chase around Andrew Wiggins. You get what I'm saying?
No, he's not. He's just gonna sit there on Kevin Looney. They can just play his
LeBron's
zone.
gonna hold on. LeBron's
gonna play his zone.
So the only person that's resting right now, the only person that's resting will be AD. That means LeBron. You put Draymond Green at the 4, right? You're resting on Draymond because Draymond can't score.
We know that. But the thing about it is, Andrew Wiggins is the third option. Andrew Wiggins is the third option. So how much running around is LeBron going to do? He ain't going to be doing that much running around.
He ain't doing shit.
Option.
He lazy.
So who would you rather guard? So
I wouldn't rather nobody. I want the Lakers to win. I want the Lakers to win.
Andrew Wiggins.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to tell you which way I want Golden State to win. I don't want Golden State to win at all. I'm just telling you that it's not going to happen because there's so many different options. Unless you put him on Steph or Clay, that's the only reason. That's the only way LeBron is going to have to work. He's not going to work with the third option, Andrew Wiggins.
LeBron is not working shit on defense.
No, he's not going to work.
Either way, but that's what I'm trying to say is that you're not working like.
They don't have 3 people to make LeBron work. They don't have 3 people to make him work.
He's playing defense on Draymond Green. What is Draymond Green going to do?
But I'm saying they don't have a third option that makes you work. None of them guys is going to make you work.
On what? On Golden State?
Yeah.
Come on. Are you kidding me? They got 4 options.
They got the number. The number one option is Steph. The number one option is Steph. The number two option is Clay. They get the most shots. Some other guys is going to get what 20 shots.
And look at Andrew Wiggins. They get buckets too.
The thing about
Pools
it
is
is
streaky
you're okay
though.
with them getting their points. You good with them getting their points because that's not going to be the deciding factor of the game. You know who's going to decide the game? Clay or Curry.
Look at what look what he did in the last year finals. Andrew Wiggins.
We're not talking about last year. We're not talking about last year. We're talking about this year.
I'm just talking about his games.
We're not talking about last year. There. We're talking about this year. We're talking about right now. You're not worrying about. You're not worrying about him for the simple fact his mind is probably not even in the game because niggas is fucking his baby mother. So his mind is not in the game. So nobody cares.
Damn.
Nobody cares. So don't worry about last year, what he did last year. It don't even matter. It don't even matter what he did last year.
No, Cypher. I don't want no Cypher.
Savage.
Guess what?
Damn.
They said I read that was a rumor though.
King.
Yeah, that's what they say.
They
I
said
don't know.
pops. They said it was something with it, like his pops had some medical issue or something.
Listen, man.
That's what they took.
I know, and they said. And they said that Tremont that Tremont and Jordan Poole fight was something in-house. It was nothing personal. Yeah, they'll always spin a story for you and not tell you the truth. Any way they want it to go. So I don't believe all that. How do you just make up that story out of nowhere? How does that story just come out of the blue? That's somebody fucking his baby mama out there.
That was some guy off of TikTok, man. These
It
was more than one person who was saying it. It was more than one person saying it.
It's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all nigga shit. Who gives a fuck? It's nigga shit. You know what I mean? Like on some other shit. Like who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
well, that's the reason why he ain't playing the way he's playing. That's the reason why he ain't the number 3 option like he's supposed to.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
His head is not in
Yeah.
I mean, but
only chatty patties care about shit like that. You heard?
But they gonna need him. But with that be, they gonna need him to play like he did last year for them to win. Though I do agree with that. Wiggins, I'm talking about.
They go with that small ball lineup. That'll be the best chance to win.
Why you put so much?
We'll move on to
No, I didn't.
Suns and the Nuggets.
Taste that
Chris
shit.
Paul, your man Chris Paul.
Taste it.
You saw it coming out?
Chris Paul, Howie.
Chris Paul need to retire. The boy's washed up. Let's keep it a hundo.
Nah, he don't need to retire.
Now I don't know about he washed up, but
He ain't been good since Cisco was in Drew Hill. Listen, the boy's trash.
Nah, he ain't been trash like man.
Trash. If you can't get 10 assists with Kevin Love and with Devin Booker and Kevin Durant on your team and Ayton and who else? He got all the options.
I'm saying they on the ball. They on the ball scorers. They dribble with the ball. They not catch and shoot guys like that. Kevin Durant.
If I pass you the ball, you take a dribble. If I pass you the ball, you take a dribble and make a move and shoot it. That's an assist.
But they don't have no bench though either, though, bro.
That bench sucks.
They don't have no bench. Like that's they thin. So and Denver got a deep bench. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my fault. I don't mean to cut nobody off, but they playing Booker and Durant 45 minutes per game. No chance to win it.
They got nobody.
Yeah, I had nobody, bro.
They ain't got nobody.
That's a lot of minutes.
They mortgage their whole future on these 4 guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Once they got rid of Kevin Durant, that got rid of all of their players, and that's what messed them up.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That other dude they gave up, they messed up their future with that.
Yeah, they gave up Cam Johnson, and then they traded what's your man's name? They traded Jay Crowder in a separate deal, or they released him.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Jay Crowder wasn't playing no way. Jay Crowder wasn't
playing no way.
Kevin Durant, they not Kobe, they not LeBron. They don't control the game. Like if you know that these niggas gonna play 48 minutes per game, y'all have to control the pace. You have to foul here. You have to stretch this time out here. They don't control the pace of the game. The other team usually does. Phoenix only does that at home, but then again, it's like, all right, these dudes go on a run like they do in the NBA. Y'all have a chance to lose it. Until they control the pace of the game, they will never do nothing.
I mean,
they don't control shit. They just out there playing.
As far as his injury go, I hope he comes back by at least game 4. But if he don't come back by game 4,
he's not coming back.
It's probably a wrap for them guys, man.
He get injured every time.
All right, just let me get a minute. As far as it goes, it's probably going to be a wrap for him. You know, it's sad because I want to see him win a chip, but if he don't finish it off this year, I don't know, man. He probably going to come back again next year, but It's just looking bad for him. It's looking like he performs in the regular season and playoff. He just breaks down. Like
Hey,
You better join LeBron.
hey, Mitch, I said that same thing last week about that last thing you said. It looks really bad because it's going. I mean, I'm not even gonna blame all of this on him, but aesthetically, it does look bad. Plus, hey man, who wants to catch Denver in the second round? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they'd be equipped to, they'd be better off playing LA, obviously, or Golden State. But Denver, man, I wasn't looking at Denver. If they stay consistent like they are, I think they're gonna go. I think they're gonna go to the championship. Even though, I mean, Golden State could beat them. They got depth, but the way Denver's looking right now, man, I think they could come out the West.
I think the
I
Lakers.
think.
Lakers win a championship to me.
I think Denver beat. I think Denver beats. If Denver plays the Lakers, I think they beat. I think Denver beats them in 5 or 6 games.
Not me. I think the Lakers winning 6 games.
I don't think Denver. I don't think again the depth of Denver, man. If Jamal Murray's playing like that, like he's been playing, I don't think LA got a
Jamal
shot.
Murray ain't shit.
I think Golden State plays. I think Golden State match up better against them.
I don't think Jamal Murray nice. I don't think he's
that
man. He's not him. He's him.
He's a difference maker. Wow, that's crazy.
Is he him though?
That's crazy.
Is Jamal Murray him?
What are you smoking over there? What are you smoking?
This is like some
wow,
Zaza.
you say Jamal Murray? I believe you.
Zaza.
Wow, this nigga said Jamal Murray. No, Jamal Murray is a difference maker, man. The reason why they got knocked out them 2 years is because they had no Jamal Murray. But Jamal Murray is a difference maker. This guy said Jamal Murray.
He is. He is. I'm hating, but I'm just saying though, he's not him though. He's not LeBron.
I got you.
I mean, Jamal Murray's nice, bro. Come on, man. I mean, he didn't do well the last game, but you saw what he did the first game. You saw what he did.
That team?
Even when LeBron don't do well, he do well.
Yeah, but still, I mean.
Yeah, we can't compare everybody to LeBron, though. LeBron is a different species.
All right.
Yeah.
Even when the Freak don't do well, he do well.
I don't know about that. LeBron
he might be shooting bad. He'll still give you 10 rebounds, still give you 5 assists, and he had a bad night.
LeBron is the greatest man to ever play basketball ever. So you can never put nobody in that guy's category, bro.
Oh man.
I like that guy.
I see what that's about.
That's just how it goes.
Hey.
I like that guy.
You can't argue. You can't argue what's in the pudding. You can't argue the proof is in the pudding. That's it.
Oh man.
You can argue against
numbers
the
don't
wall.
lie.
You can go stand up in front of the wall and go argue that.
Numbers don't lie.
Man, listen, man.
Numbers don't lie.
Listen, man. Listen. Oh,
That's the
Betsy,
greatest man to
controversy.
ever lace up a pair of sneakers and say I'm playing basketball.
Listen.
James.
You trying to raise niggas' blood pressures. So good.
Nah, I'm not falling for the carrot today.
You trying to raise niggas' blood pressures. Not
Hey,
the
listen. Hey, listen.
King James.
That whole thing. Hey. Speaking of, I know y'all. Did y'all see that? I know y'all saw it. The thing with and I know it's for discussion point, but since he did it, that thing that Stephen A. said about Steph on the Mount Rushmore, possibly if he get the 5th ring and all that stuff.
Saw that.
Yeah.
Did y'all talk about that already?
No, we
Nope.
didn't. No.
I don't think I know what the consensus is going to be, but I'll ask what y'all think about that, man.
I mean, he'll be top 5, but not Mount Rushmore, bro. Not Mount.
Who?
Top 5, top 10.
Steph, if he get a 5th ring this year.
What?
No, I know. I don't know about top 5, but he got to go in the top 10. He got to be one of the top 10 greatest players for what he did. He could close to be on top 5. He could be knocking on the door, bro. I definitely.
Does that make him better than LeBron?
Nah, he's not better than LeBron. No. But he's up there. He's in the argument. I definitely put him in the argument as one of the greatest players to ever do it. He changed the game.
Not in the top 10 right
he changed
now.
the game as far as who's in my top 10?
I'm saying, would you put him in your top 10 right now?
Yes, of course.
No, they said if he gets the 5th ring. If he gets the 5th ring.
No, I'm just saying without the 5th ring right now. But I'm just saying without the 5th ring right now.
I don't know. I really haven't gone to 10. I've never really gone to 10. I can't really say I haven't gone to 10. I'd have to sit and do it. I haven't gone to 10. The most I ever went to is 5. I haven't gone to top 10 players.
He's definitely. I mean, he's not in my top 5 right now. But right now, I mean, I think I would have him like in the top 10 discussion. But like going from if he wins the 5th ring, he'll be in the top 5. You know what I'm saying?
So name five plays better than him.
Right now?
Ever?
Ever?
No, I'm saying like you got a top 5, so like you won't have him in your top 10. So you know what I mean? If he's not in the top 10, who you got above? You know what I
The
mean?
thing about it
Before.
is, I just don't got the time. I don't have the time to sit and be like, all right, let me name these, because I'm not gonna really be thinking. I'm gonna be thinking on the now nations, and I should be thinking about in a total longevity, like from the 80s, 90s, 2000, and I'm only gonna be thinking about now, so it's not gonna be fair. I can easily put him in my top 10 right now, but
Yeah.
but the argument was a fifth ring.
That's what I'm saying.
The argument was if he gets the fifth ring, put him in there. That's it, you know. So right now, if he gets the fifth ring, it's a whole different ball game, of course.
Yeah, but this is my thing on it, man. I know it's not an exciting argument, but I still think, man, he really should be doing this stuff by errors. Me and my pops was talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think because the game has changed so much, the rules, everything. I think you should do these things like it should be cutoff points. Like, we're gonna go from this period to this period and have these. If you're doing a Mount Rushmore or a top 5, I think you should do it by errors because, you know, hey, the way they playing right now is different when the way they was playing in '96, the way they was playing in '86 or '76. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I could agree with that. But the only thing about it is basketball is basketball. So it's still putting the ball in the hoop. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So ain't really too much change with putting the ball in the hoop. It's the man that does that the best at the end of the day. So I could say you doing that argument, but then it defeats the purpose of the top 5 because now you have a top 25 from every era. Because your pops is probably, let's say your pops is from the 70s. Mine probably starts from somewhere in like what? Probably the early 90s, because 80s, was I really watching basketball or I was just looking at what everybody thought was hype and I learned about? It's when I really was watching basketball and I could see for myself. So then it starts from like the 90s and I would go there. Your pops would go from like what, 70s or something when he was watching? So what would the number be?
60s, 70s. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So his number would be his top, 25, and mine would be up to 15 or something. So.
But guys, when you make that discussion, keep in mind also back in the days, what they shooting for threes now, they was only 2s. So part of the reason we look at Steph Curry and them like that is because they make 3s, and they wasn't taking as many 3s back then as they do now. You know what I'm saying? So we have to take that into consideration when you name the top 5s. You know what I mean?
Fact.
That and them dudes was playing in Converse, man. They played the Chuck Taylors. You know what I'm saying? Like everything. That's why I say everything is different. The way people train, everything, bro. That's my only thing. The way the rules is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I love Steph, but he's not. I'm not saying he's not going to be great, but he's going to have a different game. He ain't shooting from 50 in the 80s. That's going to be outlawed. Like he goes. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna get touched up a little bit more too. So I don't know. That's one reason I make that case.
Nobody could shoot like him. No one could shoot like him in the 70s and the 60s. Respectfully.
For a fact, though.
Hey, I can't argue with that.
He's the best shooter.
I don't know. They weren't shooting, so I don't know who could shoot and who couldn't shoot. I wasn't watching the game, so I don't know. I can't argue about that. They probably had a guy who was a dope shooter, and he didn't get to shoot.
We can only see what we saw, man. We can only see what we saw, man.
And I didn't see nothing because I wasn't watching 60s and 70s, so I don't know. I can't argue that.
So we got to see what we saw. We got to base off our experiences what we see, man. We can't base off 50s and 60s. We ain't see it. You know what I mean? Other than that shit is mythical, you heard?
Yeah, but okay, we old enough to see the 80s, late 80s, 90s.
About the Bernard Kings, you know what I mean?
But he ain't a shooter like Steph, man.
Yeah. He's a scorer.
Right.
There's only a few shooters. There's only a few pure shooters, and they didn't get the range that all these other players get. Like they put up 53s. That would have never been possible back in them times. But
right, yeah, they getting green lights. It's crazy.
Nah, they got the green light. They got the green light now. 53s in one game.
Yo, son. They used to use 3-pointers back in the day, like how they use field goals, like for extra points. You heard? Like for football. You heard? It wasn't using them like that.
Yeah. That's why Steph is who he is. They gave him the green light. That's why, unfortunately, this all when you talk about the rumors ain't true. No, the rumors be true because they blackball Mark Jackson because of his stance on the players, and he never got it. And that was something that they was whispering, talking about. And he never got a gig again. And unfortunately, he was the architect of all that shit.
He built that
thing.
I thought it was the owner with the whole gay thing and all that stuff. No,
exactly. But that was the whispers that everybody was saying.
Oh, okay.
And
got you.
The shit is true. Nigga never worked again because of his stance on LGBTQ and what he was preaching in them locker rooms, and they got him taken out. And he was the one that gave Steph the okay. Yeah, keep on shooting. Gave Clay the okay. Keep on shooting. And he made them who they are. So all the rumors ain't rumors. Nah, it be for real.
Yeah, because
and he
that comment about this is like in 2000, I want to say like 14. He say how Steph Curry and Klay Thompson is the best backcourt shooting ever.
Ever. You take it about my mom.
Everybody say, he's crazy. What is he talking about? He had. You get what I'm saying?
He called it.
He saw what we didn't saw back. What we didn't see back then. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. He's definitely made a profit with that, man. Give it to him.
He made him.
Yeah. T, you see your question down there?
What should the NBA consider reseeding every round?
Like what? What do you mean reseeding?
Like college.
What do you mean?
Like 1 through 16?
No, he's saying like college. I mean, like saying for instance, like the Lakers was the 7th seed coming in, but now since they beat the Memphis, now all of a sudden they the 5th seed type shit. You mean something like that?
No, I think instead of East Coast, West Coast, make it 1 through 16. Like for instance, like let's say Nuggets is the 1st seed, right? And let's say the 16th seed is Memphis,
right?
Or not even Memphis. Forget about that. Let's say the 16th seed is the Orlando Magic. So the Nuggets will face the Orlando Magic in the 1st round. You get what I'm saying? So it'll go like according to the team's record, Coast West Coast.
I guess.
But then the conference matchups don't matter no more. Then
the conference matchups wouldn't matter no more.
And then you have two playing.
You would have 2 West teams or 2 East teams playing for the championship. I don't know. It takes away from the allure. I guess you would have to see it to be in it because at first I didn't really like or didn't understand the
playing game.
I like
it
because
too.
I'm looking at the 7th and 8th guys. They making it. They play it so hard and they make it. Then I got to play again just to make it again. So I didn't think that was fair at first, but now it seems all right. So
yeah, I was the same way.
Good question, Blades. What you think about what you got? What you got, Murph?
I was going to ask you about this about Boston, man. I was thinking about this. Tell me what y'all think. Hey, as talented as Tatum is, Tatum is a bad boy. I think raw talent. He's highly skilled and all that.
It's my favorite player.
Do y'all think that one? Do he get? Well, I already know the answer, but I'll ask: do he get that dog? Do you think he can take it up another level and be that alpha that he need to be?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a quick yes, because I don't know if we've seen it consistently. I don't know if we've seen it in the clutch. Okay, okay. And my other question. All right, so I already know how you go side on this. My other question to that though is, would they be better off letting Brown take the lead in some of them close games?
Nah.
Brown?
Yeah.
Nah. You know why I don't want Brown to take the lead? Because Brown scores so easy on the ISO or on he scores so easy. Let him be a extra motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them know that he's really that nigga. Because Brown is that dude. And in my opinion, he scores better than Jason Tatum. Because Jason Tatum want to be so cute, want to shoot all that shit. Tatum, he's a dog. He's a real dog. I let him be the number 2 option all the time. But in my back of my mind, if I'm the coach, he's really my number 1 option.
So you kind of...
I agree with you. But I'm not going to let nobody see it.
But you said Jason Tatum is going to be the alpha. So, but really Brown is the alpha?
No, Brown is just a dog that's going to do the dirt, and he's going to get a dirty bucket. It's nasty. Tatum get the TV buckets.
Like 1B. He's not a 1A. He's a 1B.
No, he's a 1A anytime. Jaylen Brown could be better than he could be a Jimmy Butler and better, but not on Boston.
You talking about
right now? I don't know. I think the jury's still out on both of them. I think they're both.
Jason
has the momentum right now as far as the number one, but I think the jury's still out on both of them. We still need to see who's going to step up because we're not really sure who's going to step up and be like, all right, this is my team, and you're going to have to take a back seat. It's Jalen, it's Tatum right now, but I don't really know. I'm not really.
Y'all saw that Hawks game? Y'all saw the Hawks game when they went 32, one half 32, one half 30. They like to off each other. You know what I'm saying? They like to you do it, I do it, you do it. They too cute. Jaylen Brown ain't cute. Tatum's he plays really like his hair.
You just said they
both curly and shit. But he plays soft. He plays soft, real soft. Just like getting dirty, getting nasty.
Boy, Jaylen Brown is your favorite player. But he's not your favorite player?
Yeah, he's pussy though. He's pussy sometimes. I'm honest.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Rich, to what you said though, I think that might be. I get it. I understand why it's like that, but I think Brown is he takes a step back because like by default it's supposed to be Tatum. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at. I'm not saying the jury's out on Tatum, but I could see Brown being in that role because I think he got that in him.
It's
listen, you gotta do what you gotta do to get through.
If it was his own team, then yeah. But seeing that it's not his own team, then
not his own team, right?
When he makes his growth, when he spreads his wings, which it will be on another team, he will be a Jimmy Butler type player, but it won't be in Boston.
Ain't too many Jimmy Butlers.
My problem with Jason Tatum is that he settles for the three a lot. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes he settles for the three a lot, and then just like
I'm saying that's the league. That's the league.
But I'm just saying,
that's the league. I'm really faulting for that. That's the league.
It's the league, but sometimes right now. But I'm just saying,
everybody's shooting the three.
Do what Kevin Durant does.
Who does that?
Hate Durant too.
I'm just saying,
Durant barely go to the basket. Durant is like one of the number one mid.
He don't go to the basket.
Yeah, he's like one of the
Durant. He don't go to the basket
Durant
like that.
Durant is a mid-range shooter. Durant don't go to the basket no more. You got to think of somebody younger. Like, listen, Jalen Brunson hardly goes. He pulls up. Randall, he pulls up. It's a 3-point lead. You can't say he's soft for being a 3 shooter. That's what everybody do.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm trying to say is that the three's not working. You know what? Let me shoot these little 10, 12 footers. You know,
he be making his move to the basket. I ain't gonna shit on him like that. He be doing some moves to the basket. He be getting some dirty points.
You know what I'm saying? That's
y'all be wanting him to be Kobe. Y'all be wanting him to be Kobe already, or somebody astonishing.
No,
give him some time.
And that's why I'm not killing him because I think you gotta give a guy time to grow into the position. But this is just my observation. What I'm seeing, like I see it with Brown. Like I'm like, I could see it with Brown. I could see he could be that guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's not taking nothing away from Tatum, but Brown just get that dog in him, man. That's what I see. Yep. And that's not. But I think Tatum needs to, I'm patient with him and stuff like that. But I think I would like to see him evolve during this playoff run. You know what I'm saying? In clutch moments in the playoffs. I'm not saying he ain't been clutch at other times, but coming off of last year, and I get it. Guys got to come to it. They got to fail a little bit and grow. But I would love to see him this playoff run, take another step forward. That's all.
So being that you're an Atlanta
if they beat the Sixers, then it'll be another step because they made it to the finals last year. So I mean, what else? Only thing they could do this year is win the whole thing, and that'll only be another step. So that's anything after that is going to be a disappointment. So we're going to see. But boy, DJ Blades was talking about a foot out the door in Boston, especially after the comments about the racism.
That was good, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't hear about the racism in Boston, but everybody know Boston is a racist.
I don't know.
That ain't nothing new. But didn't he just sign a contract?
Yeah, he got like 2 more years left on his contract. But let me ask you.
So he ain't really going nowhere. I don't think he's going nowhere soon.
Would you do this?
Okay.
Being that Rick, you're Murph. You're a Hawks fan. Would you trade him for Trae Young right now? Would you do that?
Yeah, I would do it.
Oh wow.
And I like Trae, but hey, bring Brown back home. Get a bigger guard. I like Murray. I like Murray. You know what I'm saying? Let Murray run the 1. He plays the 2.
I love Murray.
I think it would be solid. I think we would need to trade Collins too. Get him out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Why
But
y'all
I
don't
would
like
do it
Collins? I
though.
don't understand that. Why y'all don't like Collins on
Hey,
your
because
team?
Collins is a malcontent. You know, we had this discussion last week. Mitch, Ike was on here.
Oh, okay.
He's a malcontent. I've been saying trade him for about 4 years now.
I guess nobody want him.
At least 3.
I guess
But it's
nobody
like
want him.
what? And like, bro, you can't be 6'9" with that athleticism, getting 4 rebounds, man. That's just effort, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like sometimes he looks great, and then other times it's like, he's just there. You know
So
what I
you mad
mean?
because you don't get the ball enough or something?
I think so, but my thing is like, hey, we gave you a good contract, play, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what he mad at. I don't know what he mad
Yeah,
at.
and it's not like, and the other thing is like this. It's not like he's developed his game enough where he got these moves. You know what I'm saying? Like he still got the game he had when he came in the league, pretty much. He got his 3-point shooting got a little bit better, but it's not like he got a nice dribble drive. He got a back to the basket move, a turnaround. You don't have any of that I've seen.
Gotcha. Yeah, if I'm Boston, I'm not trading for Trae Young, but it works out for Atlanta though. But if I'm Boston, I'm not taking Trae Young for Brown. Hell no.
I mean, you kind of get like a
help me out.
point guard, to be honest with you. I mean, what you
That
gonna
don't help
do?
me out. You got a shitload of point guards already. Over
Yeah,
there.
you got like 3 of them.
You got
don't you?
Malcolm.
I'm just saying, is
You
Marcus
got Derek
Marcus
White.
Smart
You got
really a
Marcus
point guard?
Smart. Why am I trading for another
Yeah,
undersized
but
point
I'm
guard?
just saying, Marcus Smart. Is he like really a point guard?
He
To me,
plays
he's
the
more
one.
Draymond
He plays the
Green.
one.
He
plays
plays
the one.
he's
The
a point guard.
The reason why he plays the one is the fact that you have 2 big what's it called again? You got a big 2 and you got a big 3. So now you're gonna have Marcus Smart at the 2 and you're gonna have Trae Young at the 1. It's not feasible to me. It doesn't seem like it makes sense.
And it hurts you on defense.
Yeah. Trae Young is a liability on defense.
How tall is
I'm not
Marcus?
trading. How tall is who?
So how tall is Marcus? How tall is Marcus Smart?
Marcus Smart probably 6'2",
6'3",
maybe
6'2",
Yeah,
something.
Maybe 6'1", you know what I'm saying? But with sneakers all that 6'3", that's what they list them as. Because you know what they list them and what they play at is 2 different things. So
Yeah, no, that's true. He played tough, but if I'm Boston, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, but his bulk and his speed makes up for all his height and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And his effort
Right.
and all that.
Okay,
Yeah, no, definitely so.
All right, we got like 15 more minutes left because the game about to come on. So we're narrowing
Well,
down.
I'm about to get out of here in like about 3. I got to get up out of here. I'm about to leave.
I bet, no doubt. Yo, what do you got? Knicks Heat
for the series.
For next game.
I mean,
Knicks.
you got
Knicks for the series. Heat for the next game. Heat game 3. Knicks for the series.
Heat for the next game. Why you say that?
They at home. It's nasty.
Nah, it's MSG.
I got the Knicks in a close one, man. I got the Knicks in a close one next game. Game 3, yeah, Knicks in a close one.
Don't get it twisted. I'm taking them 3.5 points with the Knicks. I'm gonna put 3 on and make it 6.5. But I think the Heat win at home.
It's a toss up. I gotta see who's playing. If Butler's playing, it's gonna be scary.
He playing?
Yeah. How he playing? He hasn't confirmed it yet. Where he confirmed it?
He playing, bro. I can put.
He ain't been confirmed.
He playing.
I'll see what happens.
He had a sprained
ankle.
ankle.
Plays, then it's gonna be a different game. I don't know how.
He could have played game 2, bro.
I know.
He could have played game 2.
No, he couldn't. Why? They was already up 1. They already up 1. It would make no sense for him to play
exactly.
and re-injure.
I wouldn't play him. I wouldn't let him play. But he could have played.
He could have played he could have played if it was game 7. He would have
played.
They
play Saturday. They play Saturday. That's like 5 days between the last time they played.
Why they give him all that rest? Like they giving all the other games aren't even that spread out.
Yeah, but I mean,
I guess because they got to fly to Miami. They got to fly to Miami and get ready. I don't know.
That's beneficial to Butler.
Plus, it's the TV schedule and the marinas too. That you got to count that shit because they trying to. They were doing one game, and they trying to. Even with Atlanta, how they had that Janet Jackson concert the same night booked with the Hawks shit.
Yeah, you're right. So probably probably scheduling. You're right.
It is, yeah. But yo, fellas, it's about time to turn up though, man. That game is about to start, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I got the Lakers.
I got the Warriors tonight. Lakers for the series.
What time the game come on?
Come on, 9 o'clock.
About 15 minutes.
You're a Warriors fan. You supposed to be a Warriors fan. Come on, bro.
I'm not a Warriors fan. I'm a Laker fan.
Chill, man. I'm just trying to be humble out here, T. I'm just trying to be humble, man. Yeah.
You gonna ask when the game
Be humble.
I'm just being humble. I'm just being humble, man.
Me too. I'm a Laker
You
fan,
feel
but I
me?
bet on the Warriors tonight.
You know?
Bad
Huh?
bets.
Oh, bet on the Warriors? You know how? You know who I
Just
got?
tonight, though. Just tonight. Just tonight. Not game 3. Lakers win game 3. I ain't playing with that shit.
I believe
Man.
Lakers are gonna take one from Golden State. I mean, they're gonna win. How many got at home? What, 2 or 1?
It's
I mean, or 3?
2-2, 1-1-1.
2-2, 1-1-1. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think they're gonna split at home. They're gonna split at home. They're gonna win one.
They got to. They better.
I ain't tripping. If we win, then I'm telling y'all tonight, man. If we lose tonight, I'm not gonna be surprised, man. I'm like, all right, we got work to do.
I got you preparing for it.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I like that.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. If the Warriors lose tonight, they win the whole series.
If who win what?
If the Warriors lose 2 games straight, they're gonna go hammer for the next 6 games. They're gonna win the series. They could win 2 straight. The Warriors could win 2 straight anywhere. When Steph Curry gets, they could win 2 straight.
I like that energy. I like that. I like that energy. I like that. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Say it again.
I think
it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Happen.
They all been here before. These are people that all been there. Steph, LeBron, they all been there.
It's a marathon.
LeBron is not gonna lose 4 in a row.
Not 4 in a row, but shit.
He's not gonna lose, bro. That's not gonna happen.
Hey,
he
listen.
didn't lose 4 in a row, but I know the Warriors could win 4 out of 5 games.
They could do that. I don't think that's gonna come to that though. I think they're gonna win tonight. I'm gonna say they're gonna win by 8. 10. Yeah, 8 or more. That's my prediction. You got 11 plus. Yeah. Okay. And I think I got the Dubs. I got the Dubs in 6, man.
I got Lakers in 6.
You got Lakers in 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, it's gonna depend on that man. It's gonna depend on Anthony Davis, man.
That's a fact.
If he's gonna be consistent and if he's gonna be healthy, that's for them to win.
Right.
Yeah. All right, fellas.
All right, y'all be easy, man. Y'all be safe, man.
Enjoy the game, fellas. Holla at y'all.
All right.
All right, salute.
Later.
Peace.